I would like to call the meeting to order. Muhammad Noor, please lead the dua for the meeting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. We start our meeting with Umul Kitab. Al-Fatihah. Auzubillahi Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim.
Thank you, Muhammad Noor. Will the secretary do the roll call to determine if we have a quorum?
Check the attendance first. So, Mr. Isa, Mr. Faik, Mr. Noor, Mr. Ikram, Mr. Muiz. Alright. Mr. President, we have a quorum present.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Please take the minutes for today's meeting.
Okay, Mr. President, I will record the minute for today's meeting.
Is there any business that we want to discuss today?
As you all know, we talked about buying a new laptop for our department. So I move that we have to purchase 2 laptops for our department from our checking account.
I will second that motion.
All in favor of the motion, say yes. All opposed, say no.
Yes.
Yes.
Motion carries. Will the treasurer give us the report?
There is no change since the last meeting. We still have 9,520 ringgit and 80 cents with no outstanding bills to be paid.
Is there any more discussion on the treasurer report? If not, it will be filed for audit.
No.
No.
Before we purchase the laptop, could anyone suggest which laptop the best and suitable for our department?
I suggest we purchase A509FL.
I think it is better for our department to purchase Acer S55.
Mr. President, as there are 2 suggestions, I move that we discuss about the specifications to compare which laptop is suitable for us.
I second the motion.
All in favor of the motion, say yes. All opposed, say no.
Yes.
Yes.
Motion carries. What criteria will we use to compare the laptop?
The criteria that we will use a cost of laptops, operating system, screen size, resolution, processor, graphic chip, storage which is RAM and ROM, and also the battery duration.
Alright, so can anyone explain the comparison between both laptops for each specification?
For the operating system, Mr. President, both laptop is using the Windows 10 Home and Windows 10 Professional for business. The difference between Windows 10 and the other Windows, such as the Windows 8, is the major difference in the security system. Windows 10 improved their security by protecting the user's identities, device, and information via a comprehensive solution driven by intelligence that only Microsoft offers. The Acer Aspire 5 is used the Windows 10 Home, while Asus A509 can use 2 types of Windows, which are the Windows 10 Home and the Windows 10 Professional for business. As example, the difference between the Windows 10 Home and Professional is their security system, which is a BitLocker device encryption. If your device is lost or got stolen, the BitLocker software itself and the BitLocker to go can put everything on the system on lockdown. So nobody can access your device to steal your data and information itself.
Mr. President, for the screen specifications, the first laptop is Acer Aspire 5, use a Acer ComfyView LED backlights, LCD high brightness technologies. This screen technology is capable of touchscreens and anti-glare. And secondly, the Asus A509FL use a anti-glare LED backlights, LED screens with 45% of NTSCs, while this screen type technologies has a potential to reduce energy consumptions, better contrast and brightness, and a greater color range. So, I recommend the first laptop because it has an advantage of touchscreens and make it easy for us to use.
It is a nice comparison for both laptops. How about the processor and the storage?
I think for the processor, the best laptop to be chosen is Asus A509FL than Acer Aspire 5. From what I researched, Asus A509FL has more memory bandwidth, higher turbo clock speed, and has Intel Quick Sync. Then Acer Aspire 5 just has dynamic frequency sync, scaling only. So while for the storage, from what I researched, both laptops have the same RAM, which is 4GB RAM DDR4 types. But for the ROM, between these both laptops, Asus A509FL have more storage, which is 1TB HDD plus with 512GB SSD, while the Acer Aspire 5 just have 1TB HDD only.
I agree with that, as I have research together with him before, and we also saw the user report from the customer to take note if there any faulty with both laptop.
Mr. President, for a better use, if you run a heavy software, we need a graphic chips, and a graphic chips for these two laptops has a significant difference in terms of word usage and a performance, especially for a Acer Aspire 5 with a low graphic chips, which is NVIDIA GeForce MX 150, while the Asus A509FL has a good chips, which is NVIDIA GeForce MX 230. For a word use, this MX 150 use a watts more than MX 230 because which is 25 watts. So it is not ideal because it consumes much battery and also has a low performance. So here Asus A509FL is a right choice to buy.
Alright, this is great. I also want to know about the battery duration and cost of the laptop, as this is important to see if it is within our budget or not.
Okay, Mr. President, for battery duration, the Aspire 5 offers new updated battery, which is iron polymer 4-cell battery compared to Asus A509FL, which is only use lithium to iron battery cell. From what I have researched, this type of battery should give a slightly better capacity over just a plain 2 iron battery. So this means that Acer Aspire 5 can last up longer than Asus A509FL. One more thing, Mr. President, as I know that these two laptops have a bit slightly different price, but I think it is still in our budget price range. I have made some surveys for both of these two laptop price. So what I got is the Aspire 5 price is about RM2,314.19, while for Asus A509FL the price is about 2,499 ringgit. So Aspire 5 is cheaper than Asus A509FL. I think both laptop price is in our consideration, but we need overall consideration for the judgment. So what do you think, Mr. President?
Based on all comparison, I can conclude that Asus A509FL has more better specification compared to Acer Aspire 5. Asus A509FL is strongly recommended for its superior specification such as operating system, screen size, resolution, storage, and graphic card. No other product comes close, and its strong advantage justify its considerably higher price. As the price is still within our budget, and the specification suitable with our heavy usage of software and application, I move we purchase the Asus A509FL for our department.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and second that we purchase Asus A509FL for our department by using our checking account. Is there any discussion? Seeing that there are no discussion, all those in favor of referring the motion to purchase the laptop, signify by raise your right hand. All opposed, raise your left hand. Motion carries 5 votes for, 0 against. The treasurer will report at the next meeting.
Just a reminder that the next meeting is the club picnic at my house on 14 July at 6 p.m. So the direction are available on the group chat.
Is there any other new business?
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
I second the motion.
Meeting adjourned.